All right, just so we're on the same page here, Air Force Ones, popular shoe, everyone's wearing them. Everyone seems to look good in these. But what's wrong with me? Why do the shoes seem kind of off when I wear them? Why don't I look as good? Why am I single on Valentine's Day? Is it because of my shoes? Are my shoes too chonky? Are my shoes too chonky? They're so big. Why are they so big? So I've realized this is a big problem for a lot of people. Big. The shoes are big. I found the issue. And to solve your issues, I made a weight loss program that can help you find a solution as to why you don't look good in Chonk Force Ones. Am I calling you fat? No. That would get me canceled. Also, let's say a big thanks to shoptagr for sponsoring this video and keeping the lights on in here, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, that's enough. I'll get back to that later. So the first thing you might want to work on to start looking good in the Air Force Chonk is the style. Okay, now with weight loss, there are different styles to choose from and still be effective. Here are a couple. One of my favorites. Tech wear. So there are a lot of tech wear inspired variants of forces being released nowadays, and I feel a lot of people are just chucking them onto whatever they're wearing on their day-to-day. Like they're just going to Costco in some special forces, which is fine. You know, I'm not gonna whatever, but I think that since the forces are quite the chonky shoe, it could be a bit jarring for some looks. Like they take up a lot of eye real estate, so keep that in mind. Like the regular all-white Air Force One being the most plain, it's still definitely a big part of your fit silhouette. But for the cooler variants that a lot of people tend to be hopping on now, it's definitely a matter of piece selection on your end. What I like to do to make sure things are in theme is just set up a mood board for whatever I'm feeling. You know, I'm very visually stimulated. A lot of people are like hands-on or sonically or smell? I don't know. But personally, I like to see things, so I find it super easy to keep my wardrobe in key with this technique. And for this, I use the sponsor of this video, shoptagr. Can we get some claps in here? All right, shoptagr is the best app that you can use to save money online shopping for any style of clothing. It's real easy to use. Just click on it when you're on a store or item, and then you'll get this drop-down menu. You can save an item in a specific size and have shoptagr notify you whenever it goes on sale. You can also use the list feature to keep things organized and create a theme like I said I was talking about before. Right now, I'm really into tech wear and avant-garde, so I've been kind of just saving things. I titled it My Love Life, as in not gonna happen. You know, but maybe in the future I'll be able to afford these and buy these when I do more shoptagr ads. But it's great for building your aesthetic, and also whenever an item goes on sale or restocks, you'll get notified via email or push notification on your phone. So overall, it's a win-win, even when you're just saving things for later with no expectations. And you know, if you're balling or whatever, even if you decide to buy something on the spot, shoptagr will search the web for coupons on checkout so you never have anxiety. And they'll soon be rolling out an automatic cashback feature in March, so bam, more money for no reason. You can go sign up now by clicking the link in the description. Just install the extension on any browser, or if you're on your phone right now, go download the app, and then bam. Overall, great way to just save money and build your aesthetic properly. I use it anytime I shop for clothes, and I think everyone should just have it there. You know, it's like a friend. He's always there. Just get shoptagr now. The link is in the description, baby. All right, can we get a round of applause for shoptagr for keeping the lights on, please? Thank you guys. All right, cool. So back on this theme thing, right? So like if you're able to keep the styles coherent with your fit, everything should look a lot better. If the styles clash, then you know, it might just look a bit off. Like imagine getting some of the cooler stuff that's coming out. Like I said, the Special Forces or the Travis Scotts. You know, these can be a bit overpowering on your outfit if they're not in theme with what you're doing already. Like throwing these, for example, on something like athleisure would be totally fine. It's not too out of the ballpark. But then if you throw them on something like this, where it's just kind of like, something's wrong with my fit, I don't know why. Why? And so it's not just picking the right variant of forces, but it's also about you having a style that meshes as well. So it's a two-way street. Stop blaming the shoe, it's also you. Y'all watch that show You on Netflix? It's pretty good, you know, highly recommended for everyone that's single out there. It teaches you how to be in a healthy relationship. But yeah, picking the right style is just a no-brainer. Okay, so if you find that it's not the variant of the forces or your style that's the issue here, which is, it's probably your style, but if not, the next thing you can take a look at is your proportions. Am I calling you fat? I'm not. I don't want to get canceled. Okay, so this part actually makes sense with the whole food and weight thing, comparing it to clothes. Okay, just look at this. So chicken, actually no, burgers, not chicken. So on a big plate, it's like, wow, that's not that much chicken. I'm finna smack this up. It's gonna be real easy. But then you put the same size chicken on a small plate, bam. Now it's like, oh, damn, that's a lot of chicken. Even though it's the same chicken, guys. Magic? No, it's about portion control. What does this have to do with clothes? It's the same deal with proportions. It's all about the way you perceive things. Like, of course, the shoes are gonna seem chonky on a slim, tapered, skinny fit, just like the way food looks big on a smaller plate. So playing with the concept in terms of clothes is another thing that you could be thinking about. Like, slim pants look good on a lot of shoes. Really easy to style, so I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards this style of cut. But for Chonk Force 1s, I feel like the straighter fits and looser fit pants really shine. It works well with the proportion of the shoe and it creates more of an even silhouette. And the same deal goes with your top. Like, I think keeping things well portioned out throughout the entire fit will just make it easier to get a grasp, at least starting off, and then eventually you can figure out what works with you. Let's just put it on a graph so that makes sense. So that we can, visual learner, I'm a visual learner. As the chonk of your shoe goes up, the chonk of your pants should reciprocate to keep in balance and maintain a good ratio. It just makes sense. And compared to like a lot of the stuff going on right now, the forces aren't like super chonk. But there is some chonk, so a nice pair of straight pants would complement them well. Also, in terms of sizing, forces run pretty big from the factory. It's pretty well known. But like if you don't know, I'd say you can comfortably go a half size down at least. You should at least just do that off the bat. And even a full size, if you're just on the fence and you're like, I have pretty small feet, whatever. Go a full size down. I personally go a half size down on just regular crisp whites, but for other models, I have like these ones I went a full size down and I still found them to be comfortable even with like thick socks. So, you know, who knows? You might just be getting a size too big. The shoe might be a bit too big, or you might just have big feet. And you know what they say about guys with big feet? But yeah, once you find a style that fits and properly proportion yourself with the right sizing, in the end, it's all about chemistry. The last step on this weight loss program is chemistry. Like any relationship, it's all about chemistry. It's all about how you act. I don't like this. Just like losing weight, you know, it's all about how your body works with it. It's all body chemistry. Everyone has a different body type. So in the end, it's a matter of how the style looks on you and how the clothes fit on you, and you're not really gonna know that until you try it. And this goes in line for forces especially. I think a detail you can pay attention to that a lot of people miss is how the pants fall on the shoe. Like, this doesn't just have to do with the cut or the length of the pants, but also you can keep in mind the fabric. Like, if you have some twill chinos or some like stupid, really stiff denim that has been to prison like 5 times, like the fish, that one guy from SpongeBob, it's probably not gonna flow as well because it'll look too stiff and uptight. And we don't like that, you know? I don't know if I can trust these legs. They look like they're up to no good. I don't like that. If you're gonna have pants that fall on your shoes, you want them to flow properly. Lighter fabrics and more broken in jeans after a couple wears might work a little better because they'll fall nicely, creating a good dynamic with your sneakers. If you're not super into straighter or wider pants, that's fine. There's still a lot of room to work with in terms of slim jeans. Like, I love slim jeans. I wear them all the time. I get crucified for wearing them. People don't like me wearing them. But if you're wearing white forces, just, I guess, try not to wear a pair of black pants that are too slim, because this is because white and black contrast super hard in the first place. So the chonky white is gonna look even chonkier, and the slim black is gonna look even slimmer because of the color difference. And if you put the two together, what's going on? Now you look like upside down Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. Oh my God. But yeah, how your fit flows together, it just matters a lot, and sometimes you never know until you try things on because everyone has a different body, like I said. So for chemistry, just kind of keep in mind how things work together and how things flow through your body. But for the most part, that should be good, you know? Okay, so like if you figured out your proper style palette, you know, you've worked on your sizing and played out how the shoe works with your fits, you should be good. You should look good in these chonkies. If not, then that's okay. You know, they're just dumb orthopedic shoes anyways. I don't. Special thanks to ShopTagr for sponsoring the video. Go get it now. The link is in the description. I've been using these guys forever now, and y'all should hop on because it's free. Therapy's not free. Follow me on Instagram at ChristianVUI for more chungus. Hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day or whatever. This video should be going up the day after, so you'll know if I had a good Valentine's Day if I'm replying to the comments or not. If I'm replying to the comments, that means I'm home alone. If I'm not replying to the comments, that means I'm doing my thing. Or I'm crying. You know, either way, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.